First of all, I should be working out. It's 5 in the morning. It's 5 in the morning. Hey friends, let's talk. Life is really lifing. Life is crazy in a beautiful way, in a painful way, in any way that you can imagine. Life is moving really fast right now, and I feel like I either need to keep up or I'm gonna be very dissatisfied. Life is too short to just be dissatisfied, to not be who you want to be. Like, there's just so many opportunities. There's just so many versions of me that I haven't met that I'm like just so eager to become. So right now I'm like, in order to become those people, you need to like do what needs to be done now. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But yeah, I'm supposed to be at the gym, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to y'all. I'm gonna talk to my people instead of going to the gym. That's love. That's love. I had to put some lotion on my face. My face was ashy shotted. Ashy shotted. Alright, so what are we gonna talk about? I have been keeping notes of what to talk about when it comes to like a podcast conversation. And this is what I do. I just leave the notes here. And I said, like, when I got to a certain number, I forgot what the number was, that I was going to embark on utilizing these conversations that I have with myself. And wow, I got up to 90. Wow. See how we be sleeping on ourselves? We got all this information here, and you just, what you doing with it? Just leaving it in your phone just to leave it there? All right, so let's go to number 1. Putting it out there in the universe is crazy. It's not crazy. It's scary because, yeah. Let's talk about imposter syndrome. What you believe is real. So if you feel that you are unworthy of doing something, you are going to be that person who is unworthy of doing things. So the only way to kill doubt, in my opinion, is to do the hard things hard, because it really isn't hard. We tell ourselves that these things are hard, and they end up being so easy that it's kind of painful. Like, really, I just waited all that time to do this thing, and that's all I had to do. For instance, for me, it was getting an LLC for my photography business. It took me literally like a year to finally get the courage to act on that one thought. And after I did it, you guys, I was kind of pissed off at myself. I'm like, it was that easy. Like, all I had to do was fill out that little thing, pay the money, which was like $200 here in New York State. Things really aren't hard. We just tell ourselves that things are hard. Like, for me, I've been wanting to do this for way long. I'm talking years. I just woke up this morning and was like, we're not going to the gym. We're gonna like do the thing that we've been saying we want to do, and we haven't done it. And here I am. And it's not even hard. So I often wonder, like, what makes these things hard? But I also remember Donnie Wiggins saying, what is easy to do is also not easy to do. So don't let doubt keep you stuck. Don't let doubt have you being someone that you don't have to be. Life is too short. If you know me, you know that I lost my younger brother in June. And I recently saw a video of him interviewing a girl in school, and I posted it, and she left. The comment was that, like, yeah, we used to do this every day. Like, I think she said during third period or after third period. And I was just like, wow. Because that is something that I've always wanted to do, that I really like forgot that I like doing it. Like, I like interviewing. First of all, my teeth were the reason why I just was like, I could never be like a host or into media, because my teeth was like real bad, sis. My teeth was, I had piranhas. Okay, I had piranhas, and then up here was crip walking. Like, I found every reason to deny myself the opportunity of ever embarking on that. After finding out that my brother like did that like literally every day at school, it just kind of like gave me life in some way. Like, okay, if he could do it, you can do it, Charlene. You really just have to do those things that you think you can't do. Once you prove doubt wrong, right here I'm proving doubt wrong. And I didn't really think that I wasn't capable of like being somebody who could like host a podcast or some type of show, but experiences, practice make you better. There's a quote that will never leave me. You're already that person. You just have to put yourself in that place. Like, I know these things aren't hard, but why am I choosing old habits that aren't getting me to where I want to go? Last year, I got a gym membership. I was so proud of myself. That was a big deal to me. I worked out. I didn't understand the importance of weightlifting, weight training. So I was mostly on the treadmill or like with the kettlebell. No shade to the kettlebell, but like weightlifting, that's very intimidating to me. It was like, but then I was just like, I don't want to be this person on a treadmill over here like every day. Like, what? Like, I want muscle. I want some abs. I want some quads. Okay, it's time. I want muscle. So this year I found a trainer. Listen, a whole new world. Now I share my whole new world with you. It's a whole new world. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna talk to you guys on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'm gonna be in the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday. What are you talking about? So yeah, you just gotta do what you think you can't do, because you are capable, you are worthy. You woke up this morning, right? We woke up this morning. You have everything you need to start. I don't have all the lights that I want. I don't have that lens that I want. I don't have the chair I want. Like, I want a cute yellow chair. I want a nice background here. I want the whole production. But right now we don't have that, and that's okay, because you can still deliver the message. And the message is, do the damn thing. Just do it. You only get to live one time. People are here dying, y'all. I probably said this already, but it's crazy how death is just ironically just gives me like more life. Like, stop waiting. It's just a reminder, like, stop waiting on yourself. Stop. And you don't have to be perfect. Like, I see that I've been like more hyper focused on the type of people that I like watching on social media, and I see that they're not perfect. And that's really what draws me to them, really. Like, not only is it the message, but it's like, wow, you're not portraying to be something you're not. Like, you're actually really authentic, and that's what I like about you. If you're a superficial person, your audience is gonna be superficial people. I can't do none with a superficial person. Don't even get me on that topic, y'all, because I have people from the past who are just like, the only time I dream of only. And usually when I wear a suit, I leave one not one but two. I think about future lately. Can we talk about superficial people, or are we gonna keep talking about imposter syndrome? Okay. Imposter syndrome, also known as imposter phenomenon or imposterism, is a psychological experience of intellectual and professional fraudulence. So you feel like a fraud. Like, you feel like, I'm not that person. I can't be that basketball player because I'm not a basketball player. Like I have to be somebody else in order to be that person. Ooh, you know what I mean? I thought I needed to have this specific lens, a specific lighting, a specific chair to be who I already am. It's already inside you, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's terrible. The subjective experience of perceived self-doubt in one's abilities and accomplishments compared with others, despite evidence to suggest the contrary. What's the evidence? You woke up this morning. You can do all the things that are required to be this person. But because you don't do those things, you feel imposter syndrome. You feel inadequate. You feel underqualified. You feel unworthy. You feel incompetent. You feel that you're being a fraud because you aren't doing the things that this person would do. So what if you did the things that this person would do? It's like it's literally training. I told myself that I want to be that girl who has a nice body, who got them nice quads, okay? I want to be that black girl who works out. I want to be that black girl who is into media. I want to be that black girl who reads. I want to be that black girl who attracts healthy love, who embodies healthy love. That black girl who is open to receiving. That black girl that does the things that she wants to do. I want to be that black girl that knows how to swim. I want to be the healthiest version of me. And I feel like the healthiest version of me gives herself permission to be who she wants to be. Like, gives herself permission to experience life in the way that she wants to. So you really have to know what feels good to you. And if you don't know what feels good to you, like, go discover yourself. We live on this big ass planet, y'all. Okay. So we live on this big ass planet, and this big ass planet has so many people on it, so many countries, so many towns, so many cities, so many jobs, so many resources, okay? You in the States, you got resources, you do. Another thing that has helped me overcome imposter syndrome is seeing everything as an opportunity, even a conversation. Because, bruh, the conversation will change your life, all right? I can't say that I don't like talking. I just don't like small talk. I'd rather go to bed. I used to tell myself all the time, like, oh, I don't like talking. But really, I just really like intellectual conversations, whether it's spiritual, whether it's personal development, whether it's somebody talking about something they're passionate about. I'm just like, ooh, maybe I might like that. Like, the goal is to be inspired by others, because you're either going to show me who I want to be, or you're going to either show me who I don't want to be. The more new people, different kind of people that I allow into my life, like, I meet a different version of myself every time. Like, I add value to my life by allowing other people to inspire me, to be inspired rather than to be envying somebody. Girl, change your life for the better, not for the worse, okay? Can we talk about that? Can we stop giving our attention to things that no longer serve us? If you try that, I guarantee you'll like it. Focus on the things that serve you. What do you mean, things that serve you? Well, the goal is to be better. The goal is to evolve. For me personally, it's to be this person. I kind of want to say be this person I've never been before, but I actually feel like I'm already her. I'm just letting her out. We live it out loud. We're not thinking about it. We're not in our head. We're not daydreaming. Oh, I wonder. No, we're in the gym. We're reading. We're meeting healthy people. We're maintaining those healthy relationships. We are reciprocating healthy love and support. Like, you got to know that you deserve healthy. Nobody ever told me when I was a kid, I had to do my due diligence to realize that the things that have happened to you in your life aren't your fault. You were not taught healthy love. No one told you you need to have boundaries. No one told you that your feelings matter. You know, I was conditioned to just appreciate existing, which is great, as you should, but you are allowed to have preferences. My son used to say this quote, "You get what you get and you don't throw a fit." And that was cute back when I was unaware, but I'm like, just now? No. You don't gotta throw a fit, but you don't have to accept what's being given to you. Now, if you don't advocate for yourself, life is gonna just give you whatever it wants to give you. But at the end of the day, that's really what you're giving yourself, because you are not giving yourself permission to go for more. You can be grateful and still want more. You can appreciate everything that you have now and still know that there's more out there. I feel like that is a life hack that is so good for your mental, is to know that there's more and that there's better out there for you and that you deserve it. Like, my word for the year, or currently right now, is tangible. Everything is within my reach. It is. I've proven it to myself. I'm doing the things that I haven't done to become this person that I want to be. You want to get to that place? Do what that person does. Instead of saying I can't, because I can't, never will. Okay? Can't, never will. I told myself, I don't have no money for no trainer. But you got mad money for fast food. But do you really need those clothes? I mean, Charlene. And I started off going 2 days a week with her because the prices was pricing, right? But then I realized that, like, when I pay for something, I'm finna get my money's worth, okay? So if she said, okay, you could work with me for $50, I'm not gonna take it that serious. And that goes for my business people too, okay? The ones that are who are afraid of upping the price. The price is the price. People gonna buy it. Do you want cheap clients? Because I'm gonna tell you what, I take people more seriously when they ask for more of my money. That's just me. That's just me. I don't think everybody would be wearing Nikes if they were $30. I don't think everybody would be wearing Yeezys if he was selling them for $25. Am I right? Stop playing with yourself. So tangible to me is like within reach. It's right there. Everything you want is right there. When you stop saying I can't, or you keep finding excuses not to, everything is tangible. I feel like there's different frequencies in the world, and which frequency are you trying to be on? You want to be on a low vibrating where they just drinking, polluting the liver and the kidneys. Like, the pee ain't clear. Why your pee ain't clear? Why y'all don't care about your pee? Okay, we're really, at the end of the day, we're talking about brain energy and brain health. So the things that you consume are going to dictate what you do every day. If I eat like shit, I'm gonna have a shitty mindset. I'm not gonna have any energy, and I'm not gonna see myself at my highest or my healthiest when I'm eating like shit. So no, I don't see it for myself, because this is not what my healthiest version would do. You know, it's really not hard. We are just complicated beings. So that's why I don't play about what I consume. And I'm not just talking about food. I'm not just talking about the gym. I'm talking about music, okay? I listen to Anita Baker every morning, okay? With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me. Another song that I listen to every day, like End of Time by Timberlake. Stop playing. Sade, like, I'm feeding my soul and it feels so good. And that's how you know. Because do you feel good? I'm all about making myself proud and going at my own pace And I feel like that's what God has been wanting me to do. Like, he's been telling me, Charlene, like, slow down. I want you to just enjoy today. I want you just to enjoy now. I want you to just enjoy every day, not just a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday. What's wrong with the Mondays I gave you? What's wrong with the Tuesdays I've given you? What's wrong with it? Take advantage of this time that you have, is what he's been telling me. At the end of the day, I know it's night, but listen, at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, why we always say at the end of the day? All we have is time. And that has helped me so much, that affirmation, that quote, that phrase. All we have is time. Once you see life that way, ooh, girl. That's why I'm up at 5-some in the morning, because all I have is time. And I'll go to the gym tomorrow. And I'll be proud of myself when I'm done with this video, because I did something that I've been thinking about, but I haven't been acting on it. And like, when I don't do the things that could be done, most likely I'll end up wasting the time that God has given me. So now, after doing this, I'm going to feel productive. I'm going to be proud of myself. I've boosted my self-esteem. You can't tell me shit, bitch, because I just did something that I just like been thinking about doing, but I haven't done it yet. Like, and I was going to say like it's your responsibility, but it really is your privilege, your birthright, your chance, your time, your life, your decision, your choice, your opportunity to do the things that need to be done in order for you to be this person that you want to be. It's a blessing. What an honor. You get to choose to be anybody that you want to be. Why not do the things that are going to get you to this person that you'd love to see yourself as? What's stopping you from discovering yourself? I'm the total opposite. I'm here for the multifaceted girls. Like, ask me what I want to be in the world when I grow up, because I'm not grown yet, girl. I don't care what they say. I want to be an actress. I want to be a voice actor. I want a cartoon that uses my voice. I want to write more books. I want to host a show or like some type of podcast and some type of media. Like, I want to swim. I want to take gymnastics class to see if I can like be Simone Biles. I want to be all the things. I just feel like little Charlene. I just feel like little Charlene. Like, and I'm just making her proud. This is all like inner child healing. If you feel like you can't do something, ask yourself why. Jot it down. These are things that I do for myself. That's how I got into the gym. That's how I convinced myself to write a book. Like, who told you you could not write a book, Charlene? Who told you you could not create a book? I be journaling. Tell me something good, baby. Tell me that you like it. Hey. Hey guys, it's 5:52. Before I go, I just wanted to suggest some books. Let me shut the door. If you are I guess you don't even have to be celibate to like read this book, but if you're not familiar with eroticas are smut books too. They call them smut books. I like to say erotica. I like the word erotic. Maybe you don't like to read. Maybe you think you don't like to read. You like to read. We gotta stop saying we don't, okay? When I stop saying I don't and I can't, this whole other version of me is just, you know, she out here, she's happy. Okay, anyways, it's a short, so it's only like 86 pages. So this is called Liberated, girl. And I'm not saying it's only for people who are celibate. I mean, when I started reading it, I was celibate. This book is going to help you realize that you like reading. I'm just saying. You think you don't like reading? Get this book and come back here and tell me you don't like reading still. Cause shit, this is for the guys too. For real. If you're on your personal development journey and you're trying to learn more about financial literacy, how to like save your money, how to make more money, how to get that mindset of somebody who attracts more money, like abundance and all that jazz. We Should All Be Millionaires by Rachel Rogers. Stop playing. This book is for you. This one is okay. This is called Codependent No More: How to Stop Controlling Others and Start Caring for Yourself. This book is for people who have really unhealthy relationships. Let me say this, and it might sound bad, but a healthy person isn't going to attach to an unhealthy person. So there is something in this person that you are attached to that is a common denominator, okay? So that's why I get really pissed off when I hear people talking about my baby daddy this and that, or this parent being horrible and blah blah blah. But you know what, at some point y'all had a bond, and you wasn't just healthy and this person was unhealthy and y'all connected. No, I had to forgive myself after my separation and my divorce for not knowing what I know now, because I am now aware that that was an unhealthy love, and it wasn't because of just him. Yes, he did some grimy shit, and guess who I was? An enabler, a people pleaser, so hyper focused on who he was that I neglected myself. And it was not my fault. I was just unaware that I had trauma. I was conditioned to put other people first. Okay? Be grateful for the bare minimum, right? At least I have somebody. At least he chose me. And now I'm like, what the fuck? The least? If it comes with the least, I don't want it. I'm vibrating higher. So now I'm aware. Now I have boundaries. Now I have standards. I have a preference, and that's healthy. That's healing. That's safety, peace, trust. Do you know what I mean? I need you to reflect how I love myself. And at that time during my marriage, he did reflect me. I was unhealthy. I did not care for myself. So how could I expect you to care for me in the areas that I'm neglecting myself? I forgive myself because, girl, I didn't know. And I don't even know who she was. They say that was me, but girl, I don't know. But anyways, if that resonated with you at all, Codependent No More is so good. Melody Beattie, girl, it's so good. You don't even have to read all of it. Just some things gonna hit you real hard. And lastly, ooh, this is so good. 7 Days in June. It's so good, and it's not like Hallmark good, because the way I was gonna describe it, you would have been like, nobody wanna read shit like that. But this is just so good. It's like a Issa Rae movie, like for real. It's juicy, like The First Wives Club, if you guys have seen that. Harlem, yeah. And it was in the city too. All right, we made it to 6 o'clock. We made it to 6 o'clock. Thank you for listening to me talk. This is the beginning of a new journey that I'm promising to myself to stay consistent, because why not? Because I can't keep all this wisdom to myself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put my people on. Like, we all need people at the end of the day. But more than anything, you need you, all right? And you need healthy love. You need people who pour into you, and you make sure you pour back into them. You gotta have standards when it comes to people. Like, I just want support. Once you put yourself first, once you take care of yourself first, people, and they can't fuck with you. You can't fuck with me. You can't. You can't. I promise you. I am gonna go. Thank you. If you made it to the end of this video, proud of myself. Go ahead and make yourself proud, okay? Whatever it is, do the damn thing. Don't set a whole long list of blah, 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 blah. Do one thing. My one thing for today was to make this video. We out here. All right, you guys. Until next time. Bye.